The last time I played, actually live, I played with after that one. Um, I actually one more games that I actually did, but it's okay. See if I win more games. 12-3. See where it goes the playoffs. I think I mean the playoffs too. The playoffs. So another Kansas City moved down. See like at the Super Bowl. I know it's about the wrong.
So, President, we're gonna need you to run, okay? Always get it. Welcome back. Yeah. This is crazy what we're doing. Have you ever won? But I will say today, the internet says our favorite
Season no go.
locations are disappearing. Today we are doing a hunters versus speedrunner, but against 10 AI. These AI hunters are literally so good. Driver. What's up, YouTube? Welcome to. Who would win? I teamed up each one of my mission today. Okay, hey everyone. Hello everyone. Welcome to the Hanja's Rolling Podcast. I'm Nick.
7 and 5.
Hey everybody, I'm John. Good evening.
Go.
This is Al. All right, and today's topic is guilty pleasure cars. These are the cars that, well, everyone seems to hate or dislike or have something, some kind of thing to say about. That strong opinions. Yeah, strong opinions, typically negative. Randy and so I know, and never back. This is the brand. Get the.
See how good I am. Not as maybe could be tough.
the New York Jets taking on the Washington Commanders.
Dude, this game was broken.
So here are the Commanders making their way out. And trotting out there, a guy who's established himself as a veteran in this league. Throwing to start the drive. Goodson. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson.
Get him. Oh.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Goodson. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
A good down to possibly take a shot. And, in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches.
If intercepted.
Madden 2.6 is
He's going to
already
let
out.
this go. Back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Antonio Gibson. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Commanders will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
No. They're going ahead.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He threw a touchdown pass last time they had it. And he'll look to get him in the end zone again here as they start with a 1st down. Throwing to start the drive. Goodson. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Come on.
Hallelujah.
They'll run for the first time here with Brian Robinson. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
You can script and diagram plays all you want, but no one really envisions something like that happening this early in the game. How about that run to get things started? Didn't he win NFC Player of the Week last week?
Yeah, he was on fire a week ago, and what a start to this one.
Yeah, no sign of him cooling down at all.
At least more than 20 yards, I'll be happy.
Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. Check in on the numbers last week for Robinson. Just downright unbelievable. I mean, when you amass that many yards, I don't know what else to say.
Personally, I thought it was a game for the ages for him. Ripped off some long runs in that contest, didn't he?
He did indeed. Some very long runs, and that total, scary. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st.
Oh,
Jets pressure too much.
With the ball.
Carl Lawson able to record his 5th sack of the season. Tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking. And
this is not white, that's why. School.
Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. Right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a...
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Washington. And Tony...
I don't know how you have to do that. PlayStation, actually.
The game, 4th of the year.
Yeah,
and the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring.
And
another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate.
Well, I do text myself for more and throw it in second quarter.
Heading back out to the field. He already with a couple of touchdown throws in this first half as his guys start 1st and 10.
Nice stick. What
Hit the...
Throwing to start the drive. Goodson. This a quick slant, and he's got Terry McLaurin. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. To throw on 2nd down. Goodson. Quick slant, Dotson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. They'll get 13 yards for the 2nd play in a row.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Two tackles, though. No, almost 3. 15 trip.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Looking to throw. Goodson.
That might be a bad deal.
Yeah, I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. The secondary has been roasted in this first half, and they're going to measure revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 31-yard line. Back to throw. Goodson. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
I didn't mean to pace that.
On the play.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
If he's that on his foot, that would be a field goal. That would be a goal. What would they call it? I should have won that. Oh my goodness.
Back to throw again. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
What he's doing?
He's been slinging in the first half. You expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's got to wait to try to pick up that third, isn't it?
Yeah, I thought he had it for a second, but you're right, not to be.
One.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. On the draw, it's Gibson. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down.
That should be actual. He has half of about it in the field goal.
You know, you throw the ball.
That's not. No, that's not even right. He's half his body's in the field goal line.
They create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping.
That's no.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. And he's connected on a couple of touchdown passes so far, but did have the interception on the previous.
Just go to 4-yard line, so might as well do it.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin.
Boom.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Yeah, he used to the open anyway.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Looking to throw. Goodson. Throwing it Terry McLaurin's way again, and he's got it. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 12 more yards for him there. It's a 1st down.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains. And really, it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised if they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown
man. Don't be closing
speed there defensively because that looked open
if
for a
you
minute.
got it with
That's
one
great
hand,
work with the ball
that's
in the
awesome.
air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Letting one go deep for the end zone.
It's going to be knocked away. Why always be like
incomplete?
Why you always be like that?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now
he had the ball there.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him.
No, then I should make sure I'm not even trying to score.
There he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next visit.
Scored this moment. I'm glad I did. I'm glad I did not. Come on. Jeez.
Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson.
Okay.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Second and a couple. They run the draw here with Robinson. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24.
That's what I need a little bit more
58 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
I'll be happy with it.
On 1st down, Goodson.
Oh.
His throw incomplete.
He certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. This pass hauled in by Dotson. Fighting through it, he's got space. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. Here's 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. So we've reached halftime here. Let's throw in a broadcaster cliche, shall we? Both teams looking for a gift on Christmas Eve. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find John. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the 3rd quarter.
Come on. Whoa.
First chance for the Commanders' offense now as they head out for their opening series of the 2nd half. Throwing to start the drive. Goodson. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he'll be taken down right there at the 38. Well, they found him 8 times in that first half, and this is his first catch of quarter number 3. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
A throw over the middle, taken in. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards.
Almost in the middle.
With a second and
almost
about
at the 50-yard line.
And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 23.
Man.
He got 29 yards that time.
Wow.
Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
They'll look to throw again. Touchdown!
Boom! Finally.
McLaurin.
Jeez.
Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Commanders take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
I think it's easy to say mission accomplished on that drive. The goal was to increase the lead. They did exactly that.
Couple singles, but still good. That's what happened the last time. The last quarter.
Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. He's played well. Good first half. He's continued that here in the 3rd quarter. But my question, when you're a head coach, what do you look at stat line-wise for your coach? Do you go right to turnovers?
You really do. As much as coaches don't want to talk about that, that's where it starts. When I played in college, our first rule for every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. And that's kind of how they judge you. Do you take care of the ball, not turn it over, keep it in the proper hands, and give your team a chance to win?
Well, that's what he's done here in this one so far. And he comes back with one complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. This now a 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun. Goodson slings this deep from McLaurin. It's caught inside the 25.
That's how you do it. That's how you do it.
Washington.
That's how you do it.
Terry McLaurin becoming just the 2nd player with 30 touchdowns in a single year. And the Commanders take a 3-touchdown lead. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
Like nothing to it. Like nothing to it. Butter of icing. Where's the butter? Just icing. Icing off the cake. Take a bite out of it. Take the lead out of it. Boom. That's how you do it.
Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. Really solid effort for him right now. 3rd quarter, already 4 touchdown passes. How many can he get here?
That remains to be seen, but I know one thing. You and I will be here to watch, and I'm not going anywhere. With what he's doing in this contest, I'm not missing a minute of it. This guy's been spectacular.
Yeah, I mean, it's a team game, but sometimes these individual performances are fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes they just kind of come to the front, despite the fact, as you said, we know it's all about the team. But the way he's playing, he's trying to make his team win on his back.
Yeah, it's been exciting. 3rd quarter action, and we appreciate you spending your Christmas Eve right here with us. 2nd and 10. Now this throw caught left side, and he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
That's not what I want.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field. Give them no.
I don't know. I sort of want it. I think I'll try to.
A look at Washington as they come onto the field. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by DJ Reed. And the Jets are right back in this football game.
I know this won't be a good game to play.
The Washington offense going back to work.
I think they will give up. They won't give up till they take the lead. They won. They'll keep -3.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And wrangled down quickly just past the 40 at the 41. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Slings this deep from McLaurin. And it's nearly an interception, but it's incomplete.
What is this?
Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Robinson up the middle. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 67 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock. And this is second and less than a yard. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. First target, first catch, and a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Now a second and 10. Throwing again. Goodson. Oh, he catches it off the tip. It wasn't even intended for him. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
What?
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there.
No, I'll go be behind because of y'all.
Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over.
Right.
Throwing to start the drive. Goodson. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Back to throw. Goodson. And returns it right back to Samuel.
Oh, finally.
Now he's free at the 35. He may go. Curtis Samuel. Touchdown.
Hallelujah.
Washington. Curtis Samuel, 78 yards. And the Commanders stretch this fourth quarter lead even further, and they are closing in on win number 12 of the season. And sometimes those slants, they can be so tough to defend after the catch. It just happens so quickly.
And really, what gets set up there is how quickly everything happens. Ball's out of the hands of the passer in a hurry, and he just takes it and goes.
And he went all the way into the end zone. They'll look to throw. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. And, of course, on the two-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
If they actually make it overtime, I'll be mad.
And the Washington offense heading out. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down.
That one. Ooh, but another one. Ooh, but
inside the 35-yard line.
And they can come on timeout.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Hook another tackle. Hook another tackle.
Robinson with another carry.
And
he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Now a timeout called for by the defense. As it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
That's a foul.
And that touchdown, Charles, with very little time remaining, boy, it just sucked any energy and momentum out of the other sideline.
Yeah, take an incredible comeback in the final minute to bring this one back to even. A great series there offensively. They saw an opportunity to slam the window shut, and they followed through.
I don't think they know how to recover from this now. I don't think they know how to recover.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for the Commanders, the wins keep coming as this one moves them to 12-3 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they fall under 500 now as they drop to 7-8. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Cleveland to take on the Browns. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we sign off from MetLife Stadium.
That's the first time I used the other day have more percentage. But let's look even. This time they didn't enjoy any players of my players. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh, is this she? Did you not have that one? The critics. Boo boo boo. Which one I want to pick first? It's the top power though. Final count. Here's the one. Oh, gold? New one. That's 86. Only 10, but skill points. Catch coverage. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need to level up 5 more times.
Many perks have multiple tiers, from bronze to silver to gold. The higher the tier, the greater the gameplay boost you'll receive.
Who don't want to get? I missing something. I missing something. Abilities. Okay. You poke seal go. Locked. Locked. This one triple. Gold. Oh. That's gold. No, that's silver. Go back. Go back. Go back. Go back. Oh, wrong. Go back. Quit. 85 overall. 85. I can't believe that. Twelve to 3. Man. 8 to 7 Jets. What the 49ers? Ooh. Scary. I should. I think I beat them before too. No, they beat me, I think. Either one, they beat me or I beat them. Ba-dum, 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 get to do that? Okay. Be like the 10. That make me cry. Short life. 20. That pushes 20. Singapore. That's this time. Singapore. Comment below who wins for the Nationals or the Commandos. I could go with the Commandos because I'm playing as Commandos, so I need options. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, I forget. Give me that back. Hey, I want to win like one more. I'll be happy with this. I thought I hate X. Thought if overall is pretty good. Just pretty good. Fitty. 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 12 to 13. 12 to 3. 12 to 3. What is like, why? Just why 12 to 3? Because I'm lucky. Ouch. Talk about football. Who's gonna win? 49ers or Washington? I pronounce Washington, so pick your side. Pick Wesley. You will not hurt my feelings at all. I think if I was cool, throw 2 or 3 interceptions. Even though I think it's hard. Maybe. 12. If I win this, that'll make it 13 to 3. If I didn't make it, that could be 12 to 4. The 49ers could get 8 to 8. Oh my lord. Let's see how good I am in this. 82, 87. 2, 3, 4. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5. Overall. 5. I'll going to lose completely. Unless I pull that out of my butt. Otherwise, I'll be amazed. Be amazed. Amazed. I don't have no confidence in this game. Still down, covered it.
From FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland, it's a special New Year's Eve edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
EA Sports is in the game. We'll be in the game. They even lose. What time? I'm looking for the day. Yes, I'm down for the day. I see.
So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. And a look here at their signal caller, the fifth-year quarterback.
And he's certainly putting together an MVP-type season, leading the league in both passing yards and touchdown passes. There have not been too many defenses that have been able to stop him or even slow him down. So he's got his sights set on another big game right here.
Here's Gibson to start the drive. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
Gain of 6.
Well, I think after that run, the defense get back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Goodson. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he'll be taken down right there at the 38. The numbers for McLaurin a week ago. He took out some anger, some apparent anger against that defense. The yards just kept going up and up and up.
Yeah, he was just running up and down the field doing whatever he wanted. By the end of the game, he was seeing 2, sometimes 3 defenders on every snap. Yet he was still making play after play. It's like he was running routes versus air in practice.
And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
I could up him on him though too, so.
First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
That yard though too.
Back to throw. Goodson.
What is this
He was
going
open,
on?
but he couldn't get it to him. It's
that's
incomplete.
messed up. Yeah, that's not right.
That's the first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly.
There goes good. No, the
Commander's going to retake the field for drive number 2. And, Charles, you look at these two teams, and these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got 2 division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shock of playoff football.
Slings this deep from McLaurin.
What?
Intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
They go beat me real bad. I go lose.
Are you playing on Xbox or PlayStation?
Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them that's
put it in front of you. Thank you.
25.
Thank you.
Touchdown, Washington.
Thank you.
Curtis Samuel, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. Man, one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
Once I get started, I won't stop. 82 days.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out.
They get 6. Yeah, a 6. 1 point difference. That's not. Come on, dude. Come on. Here we go.
Throwing to start the drive. Goodson. And a
I
dangerous
don't
throw
know. Where's my mind at?
incomplete. He threw that into coverage.
Where's my
It was
mind at?
nearly intercepted.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And that'll be incomplete.
He
Took a
don't
pretty
do
good
the
shot as he
ball.
tried to pull that one in.
Don't put
Couldn't
the
hang on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Goodson.
That's how you do it.
By his big tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion.
So many times in my career, coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch,
make them
then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
On 1st and 10, Goodson.
Somebody catch it. Nobody catched it. What was that?
Incomplete.
Well,
2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Goodson. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw. Goodson. He's got his target. That's complete. A 1st down and then some. Give him 29 yards. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time.
okay.
Touchdown, Washington. Curtis Samuel. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Well, only the 2 catches for him thus far, CD, but both of them have resulted in touchdowns.
And I think he's on the bench right now, Brandon, smiling at his position coach and telling him, all those times you talked to us about efficiency, I'm living it right now.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's thrown touchdown passes on his last 2 drives as he begins here, 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Goodson. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now he's into the clear again. Touchdown,
that was an interception.
Washington. Curtis Samuel on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
I thought that's an interception for sure.
They're able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. 1 play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Out is their quarterback with his offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass on the last drive, his 3rd already in this first half, as he'll try again with a 1st down. Throwing to start the drive. Goodson. Looking left side, he's got it complete.
Oh, man.
He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
And that nearly intercepted. Oh, the free safety rolling into position almost had it, but it's second down. To throw again. Goodson.
I like him.
And a throw right sideline is complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage. Got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride. He was able to run free after the catch.
A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. From the 21, here's the 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Goodson. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
I was hoping this would actually go.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got them.
Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back on. Throwing on first down. Goodson winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Washington. Curtis Samuel on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Commanders are able to add on to their first-half lead.
When you start at your own 20, oftentimes defenses play you for the run. They stack the line of scrimmage. They decided, let's not run into that mess. Let's get outside, get to the perimeter, go high, wide, and handsome, and throw that bad boy downfield.
Beautiful ball, good catch, and then it was off to the races, one play. And now here's the signal caller, getting ready to lead this offense again. First down. Goodson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Not too many missteps in the red zone thus far. He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you know 3 is good, 4 is excellent. You get 5, that's a whale of a game. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. Washington offense ready to go to begin the 3rd quarter. Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
No question that they're going to continue to look his way. 6 catches in the first half and now 7 on the game. On 1st and 10, Goodson. And yet again, it's McLaurin. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down.
This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They let these receivers run wild, and here's another completion for good yardage.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. Goodson. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Curtis Samuel, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Commanders take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Well, on the other sideline right now, it's just absolute dejection. But, Charles, let's focus on the positive. With the lead that they built here, they've done pretty much everything to perfection in this ball game.
They certainly have. Makes me think that their week of preparation was excellent. And they flowed into this game, and it carried over. And right now, I don't expect them to back off at all. They're playing.
Here again comes the captain of this offense leading his crew back out there now. And nobody in the stadium feels better than he does right now. Just a slew of touchdown passes. He's been spectacular.
And you and I both know this is a team game, one of the best team games that's out there. But right now, I've forgotten what the scoreboard even says. Just watching what he's doing.
It's been fun.
That's been mesmerizing and a whole lot of fun to watch.
He's hoping to keep it going here in the 3rd quarter. They've done a good job on these receivers, pretty much held them in check, and they're a little too close for comfort.
And you're always looking for a play to get you going, right? You're looking for someone to make one. But maybe this penalty, this pass interference call, that can help shake them loose.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Looking to throw. Goodson. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down. A give up the middle to Gibson. Oh, what a move.
Ooh.
Fighting through, and he's got space. Antonio Gibson, and he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders have got it on cruise control.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. He has been... Throwing to start the drive. Goodson. Looking long for Thomas. And got his man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And they will not get the connection there, and it's incomplete. In the 3rd quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming. Back to throw. Goodson. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
That last catch, a big one, folks. He's now gone over 300 yards receiving in this game. It is a game for the ages.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Throwing on 1st down. Goodson. Manages to locate McLaurin for another catch. And they'll get this down to the 10. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
On 1st down, Goodson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Goodson hitting Samuel on the slant. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. Robinson is in. Touchdown, Washington. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on the stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Another drive coming up for this Washington offense. On the give, here's Robinson. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. It's a pickup of 12 and a Commander's 1st down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. That one is slant to McLaurin. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Back to throw. Goodson. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Niners force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10.
I should remember this moment.
The Commanders' offense returning to the field. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. They start on the ground with Robinson here. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Dotson in motion right. Oh, here's a fake on the jet sweep. And a give to Robinson. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described. Manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Jahan Dotson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Commanders are on their way to a 13th win on the year as they add on to their lead. Well, where our booth is here, we can see all of the writers to our left, and their post-game stories, Charles, they have been filed for some time because this game, boy, is it lopsided.
Yeah, we can see our guy Scoop. He's even got his fedora tipped over his face. I think he's taking a nap now.